6 family, we are back and we have the pleasure of speaking with Tito Puente Jr.
Hi, B.
Hello, you're not a stranger to the show. Thank you so much for joining us back here. And we're going to get right into it as far as your music and your energy, your vibe. Offset, oh my gosh, your energy, you're eclectic, you're all over the place, but in a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way.
My wife tells me I have an off switch. So I got to find that one of these days. But hi, good to see you again.
Good to see you as well.
Pleasure to be here.
Nice to be here with you. So as far as your music is concerned, we know that you basically follow the steps of your father, but it's been tweaked a little bit, right?
Sure. I had a little Latin jazz flavor, a little Tito Puente Jr. flavor to it. My father, of course, being the king of Latin music, Tito Puente, Rey de Timbal, the king of Latin music. And it's been 20 years, B. It's been 20 years since we lost the king of Latin music. He passed away in 2000, 19 years to be exact. But I continue his legacy and promote his music. And I know you see me in concert a few times. And it's just really, really great. It's getting bigger. The audiences are getting more younger. And the reception is being more grand. And people love to dance mambo music.
Yes, let's talk about mambo music.
Yeah.
Like, when I think mambo, I think of, the chest.
You have the outfit on,
right. The colors, yes. And there's never a dull moment in mambo music. Can you have a sad mambo song?
I don't think so.
Right.
No, there's no really sad. All the music that I usually play is up-tempo.
Right.
I need to put some ballads in there somewhere, but no, it's very up-tempo, very danceable.
Yes.
And of course, being raised in New York too, the dance clubs and the dancers, the mambo dancers of the 1950s era, were really instrumental in all that whole salsa rhythm and mambo rhythm that came out of New York at that time. The likes of Tito Rodriguez and Machito and Tito Puente. My dad used to play at this nightclub called the Palladium, very popular nightclub in New York in the 50s. And the mambo dancers used to have dance contests. And they would be from all races, creeds, and colors. They would come and go Wednesday nights to the Palladium Mambo Ballroom, and they would dance mambo music, and they would try to take each other out. And as far as dance steps, and it's incredible.
God, they need to bring that back. Yeah, I was just gonna say they need to bring that back. That really needs to come back. That energy.
Yeah.
Even we have like Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah,
but
it
doesn't quite.
Dancing with the Stars. They do play some mambo. I actually did Dancing with the Stars. I performed some of my father's music because it has that ballroom flavor to it.
It does.
And really cool. But I never was a contestant because I have 2 left feet. So
Really?
I don't know how to dance too well.
So it's a good thing you found your niche. In singing.
Yeah. But it's good that they're keeping ballroom dancing alive with that show and other TV shows with the dancing, of course, a theme to it. And it's great. I think mambo music and salsa music really is it's something that brings people together.
Right.
And it really shows how skilled people are too as far as rhythm is concerned.
It does.
Again, I don't really dance salsa music. My wife is much better dancing than I am. But mambo music has been a tradition going on for many, many years. Going into like the 60th or 70th year of actual the terminology salsa music.
Okay.
And really, really incredible that the music has still thrived and still getting recognition around the world.
I love it. So when you were growing up, your father being the star that he is, I have to say is because we still have the beauty, of listening to his music. And so did you ever experience the whole lifestyle of being like kind of like in his shoes, but at a young age? Because I know a lot of people are privy to that. When you're
they call it nepotism. That's the word. I'll be honest with you guys, I was never into mambo or salsa music. Me and my sister Audrey, who lives up in New York, we fell asleep backstage at my father's concerts.
Really?
Yes, we fell asleep. We didn't really care for Latin music. I didn't care for it. We were into Phil Collins, Michael Jackson, 80s. We were 80s kids, so we were into, I was more into rock and heavy metal.
Wow.
So I was a drummer playing heavy metal and rock, and my dad didn't really understand that. So, and I didn't really understand his music. But of course, as I went into my teenage years, I studied my craft and started following him on the road and going on the road with him and helping him out as far as being a roadie or band boy.
Nice.
Set up his drums, and then I would hone in on that clave rhythm, which is that Latin rhythm that congas and timbales and bongo really came out.
All the percussion.
And that's where I transformed into being more of the Latin dance music and the Latin house music, and I started transforming into that. I still love rock music, and I'm a very big fan of a lot of rock bands and pop groups as well, and hip hop too. You know, New York is so diverse as far as
melting
music,
pot.
If you
Very
look at
much
my
so.
iPod, you see, Wu-Tang Clan to Metallica. I got everything in between. So. But it really, it was instrumental that I spent time with my father growing up and being his son, and it was just something really incredible. And hopefully one day I'll share that in a movie or maybe even a book.
I love it.
You know, I'd like to share that. I guess they would call it Son of the King or Prince or something like that. I got to come up with a clever name.
I like that title so far.
Yeah, you can give me some clever names or ask your viewers to come up with some clever names, but
something like Facebook
that.
family, you guys, Instagram. Go ahead and shoot us up some names. That would be a great title for it.
It was not controversial. It was more exhilarating than anything else. Traveling to the Far East, to Japan and China and Indonesia and these countries where they didn't know the language of salsa or mambo music. My dad was, of course, performing in Spanish, but the sound of the drum, the language of the drum is what brought everybody together.
Listen, I always say that music has this like it's universal language.
Yeah,
even if you don't understand, because I listen to a lot of Afro beats, like I'm into Afro beats now. I don't understand what they're saying,
Love it, though.
but it's something about the sound of it where it just you don't understand the lyrics, but then it just brings you together.
I get people that don't understand it, from English to Chinese to all types of different languages. We just came back from Bulgaria. Don't know the language, but they were dancing salsa dancing on too with the cha-cha-cha.
Love it.
It's just incredible seeing that, and the fans. And then in between songs, I would speak, and they wouldn't understand me. What did he say? You know, So,
it's all about your presence and your
music,
spirit.
Yeah, when the music started, it really was something special. So
thanks for saying, family. We'll be right back.